Hello guys, welcome to another video. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Black Ops 6 and some stuff I read and heard. So, as you already know, Black Ops is gonna have the old prestige system thing. It's been a while since I played Black Ops, the older games. It's been too long, so I have no memory of this, of what it really was. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the double XP tokens. So for those people who don't really understand what's going on with Call of Duty, there's a few things I want to talk about. There's a few things I have to talk about, and then I'm gonna put my opinions on things. So basically what's going to happen is that when the game releases, it's going to be released full. There won't be any early access with the week early, so you won't be able to play campaign a week early. You won't be able to play anything early. What we have gotten as in playing early with beta, that's it, nothing more. We're gonna get the game when it releases at the end of October. Don't remember exact date, but that's it. There's a few things about people probably reading about the double XP tokens and what's gonna happen with these, because like, am I gonna lose the double XP tokens because they won't carry over? So will they disappear? What will happen to them? So the quick answer is they won't disappear. You will be able to still access them. But remember, when you start a game, you start Call of Duty HQ, and when you decide what game you want to play, it then transfers over to that game. Just like you're playing Black Ops 2 back in the day. You start campaign, you can swap over to multiplayer, it turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on. Basically the same thing, but the game doesn't turn off. So when you start HQ, you go into Black Ops 3, there you go, out and into Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3, sorry. And then we play Warzone, out and in Modern Warfare, Warzone, right? So here's the thing, you will still be able to access in the Warzone part of Call of Duty HQ, the double XP tokens. But on Black Ops 6, you won't be able to access these tokens you have. So for those people who has like 100 total tokens, like I do, they won't exist in the Black Ops 6 game. And there is a few reasons to why I think that's both great and why I can understand people's frustration. But I think that's better, because as the new level up system, which is technically the old level up system, it would be more fun to level up the way you did when you did play these older Black Ops games. And I feel like personally that would be a more fun experience to relive that moment when you leveled that way and the way that the level system worked. And I think having double XP tokens that fast, like having hundreds of them, it's just going to take away the normal XP and just the way you level up. And I think people are just going to be using all of these XP tokens to level up faster. And I think that's good that they don't do that, because technically for me, I don't play Call of Duty that much. I play it often, I don't play much. I play maybe maybe I play Call of Duty like 3 hours a week. So I don't play that much. And for those people who play like every day, 5 hours a day, they're obviously going to be a higher level than me. But if then double XP tokens transferred over, they're going to be like level 50 when I'm level 10. So yeah, I think that's great that they didn't do that. When it comes to other things, like the maps, there are medium maps, there are small maps. There are not any big maps as far as I've seen. I played the beta a little bit. It didn't work for me. Like, up the requires restart, I got 3 times when I tried to start the game. The 4th time I started the game, it crashed so many times, I almost gave up. And when I got into a game, it just crashed immediately as I opened the door. So I just gave up on it, checked that out on YouTube to see every other map, and big maps doesn't exist. And I have a feeling about that, and I have an idea to why. When we play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3, these maps are big because it's technically a war, and war needs bigger space to put that war into perspective. So the maps in the campaign are bigger, and we've already known this for a long time. And it's always been like this for a long time, that every map is based on a campaign location. So for example, there are like Warzone map, for example, is based on places the campaign takes place. There are a lot of certain maps that take place on a certain point in the campaign, or it's kind of like a hint to the campaign. because they already have the layout of the map essentially. So that's just how it works, and that makes me feel like Black Ops 6 we know is going to be more kind of like covert spy sort of like story, with like traitorous things all over the place and people being wrongfully accused and people on the run. We heard that there might be some mole in the CIA, and it's just going to be some crazy thing. People are going to be accused of shit, and it's just going to be on the run. So it's basically a kind of like a spy covert, sort of like James Bond-esque sort of kind of story. And I think that would be kind of cool, but that makes me think like that then it wouldn't be that big of a map for the campaign, because it's just basically a covert, basically more or less a few stealth missions, and I think those stealth missions are not going to be very based on very big maps. So I think that there's just going to be a little bit smaller in size, which is why we get these smaller maps. Now I'm not a big fan of like multiplayer that much. Like I love multiplayer, don't get me wrong there, but I don't really care what's in multiplayer as long as it feels good to play. If it has good movement, good gunplay, then I'm all for it. But as a guy that kind of likes to play sniper, sometimes I would like bigger maps with good nest, sit there, you know, snipe everybody. Then I would like to have a big sniping spot. And don't get me wrong, map size doesn't really matter then, because Rust, one of my favorite maps of all time, has the best sniping place of all time, up in the tower. But that's all for the small maps, and there are a few other minor things that I haven't really touched on, but that's stuff that I don't know a lot about. But I can't wait to get into it. Zombies being turn-based again, or like round-based, sorry. That is going to be amazing. And the gumballs are back again, the ones you eat in Black Ops 3. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to play it. I'm going to play the campaign. It will be seen on Kick the day after the release of the day the game releases. Don't know which time it will be, because Sweden usually gets these games around 2 a.m. So don't know if I'm going to be awake for it, but I'll try to be. So this is the unedited video. Don't have to edit it because it's all I need in one video. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, put it down in the comments if you thought I missed anything, or if there's something more you want me to touch on the new Black Ops game. And that's it. Thanks for watching. So guys, stay awesome.